Hello, fellow art lovers, and thank you for once again watching one of my videos, one of my time lapses. So yeah, this time we're doing a watercolor, and as you can see, I have so far just laid out the basic form of the figure I want to paint and the background for it. I'm leaving it very dark because I'm going to do it in the similar way as I did Outbreak, which was the other part of this watercolor. And as you can see over here, I'm just adding some darker, more apparent shades, a little bit of mark making with my brush, and yeah, I'm just enjoying this. You know, watercolor is like wild horses. Just have to let them run. And also, just as you saw, I have a couple of skips in here because the video came out longer than I thought it would. I just got so in the zone that I didn't know that time is going past so quickly. But so that's the reason for all the skips and yeah, but anyway, it's just little things. I promise you're not missing too much. And there goes the background. Like I said, I'm going to do it in the same way as I did that other watercolor I posted the other day called Outbreak, with the lines that is built upon the darker background. And as you can see, more light. So I'm laying out the darker gray and then the light gray on top of that, and it creates a nice sense of depth. And here comes probably one of my favorite parts of watercolor is painting with lighter hues. Like the whites are just, oh, it just brings out the whole other side of paint, and I just love it so much. But as you can see here, I'm not using white per se. I'm mixing it with a little bit of crimson, and that's why it's looking just a little bit of pink. And right about now, I think I am starting with the darker again. Yes, there I am starting with the lips, just adding some more marks where the more apparent edges would be, but this time focusing on a little bit more of the details, like you can see that the neck and the eye. And I already added the darker shade to the hair, so you can see where the shadow is falling over there. And I'm not done with that just yet. I'm gonna fix that up a little bit later. And a little bit more of the dark here. I'm going on with the eye. I'm so sorry that you had to see my face there. My hideous, hideous face, but it was just so I can focus from a closer angle. And now I'm adding the white. See, now I just did the pink, and now that it dried a bit, you can see that it's more pink, and now I'm adding the whites, but I'm adding them at a strategic place to make sure that it's where the light would fall off the skin best. And like I said, with the hair, in the photo I was working off, the hair had a type of a grayish tint, so I just ran with that. I took it and I ran with it. So it's gray on brown now. That's just what it is. And oh, I wanted to stop this picture here because it looked fine, but it didn't look completely done yet. So I took some vermilion and vermilion red and I mixed it with a lot of white and I just added it around. And when the white ran out, I just took the vermilion as is and it works for me. It looks fine. And yeah, there you go. This is how it turned out.